Hi guys, and welcome to another Friday 5-minute video. In this video I'm going to talk about why I chose to be a vegan runner. Now before I dive into this topic, first, I'm not an animal activist. I do love animals, and I think that what we do to animals on this planet is rather cruel, but I'm not here to push my beliefs or my eating habits onto anyone. I respect everyone's decision to eat what they like, and I would hope that people would show me the same courtesy as to what I put in my body. So with that out of the way, why did I become a vegan runner? Let's turn the clock back 2 years. Trish and I had been in Melbourne for the Melbourne Marathon and spent some time down on my dad's farm in Victoria as well. And we were really disappointed that we had overindulged in food and alcohol. And we were just really disappointed with ourselves that that had happened in such a short time. And it was around about this same time as well that I'd become bored with eating meat. All meat products just seemed to taste the same. When we got home, we both decided that things needed to change, and we set ourselves a challenge, and the challenge was to turn to a vegan diet for a month just to cleanse our bodies. But we took it a step further. We decided to go fully raw vegan for 4 weeks, and this turned out to be a huge mistake. It proved just too much for our bodies to cope with in such a short space of time. And to be honest, we really struggled in the first few days of the challenge. We were lethargic, we had no energy, we were just completely washed out. And it was after probably 4 or 5 days that we decided that, look, we need to have some sort of cooked component in our diet. A month passed, we weren't missing meat, dairy products, etc. in our diet, and we decided to kick on with the vegan way of life until the end of 2019. 3 months in total. 3 months became 12 months, and now it is almost 2 years, and I don't regret for 1 second giving up animal-based food products. At first, this was a health decision, and I guess even now, that is still the main reason why I'm following a vegan diet. But I'd also like to think that in some way, I'm helping the animals and also our planet. So what did all this change in diet do for my running? Initially, as the body got used to this new diet, there were days of lethargy and feeling like I just didn't want to get out the door for a run. I had a 50-kilometre trail race in New Zealand in early 2020, and that kept me motivated to get out the door and go for a run. As the weeks ticked by, the body got used to the new vegan diet. Energy levels returned, and I started to feel stronger. I just no longer had that heavy feeling after eating meals which had included meat. And as the Tarawera trail race loomed, I felt like my endurance had improved, and despite a limited preparation after breaking an ankle, I finished that race strongly. And I believe that the new diet, the vegan diet, was a big contributor to that. Over time, I think my energy and endurance levels from the vegan diet have leveled out, but overall, I feel so much more healthier. And finally, those viewers who have been with me on this running journey since this channel started over 2 years ago know I've had some knee issues caused by the thinning of that fat pad in the knee joint. So much so that I spent 4 months on crutches 3.5 years ago because of a fractured tibia, and was told by my doctor at the time that I should invest in some Lycra, get on the bike, and forget about running. Well, that was never going to happen. I'm not sure if the vegan diet has helped. I would like to think it has, but I've had no issues with that knee, the right one since that fracture. Trish and I may get some strange looks from people when we say we follow a vegan diet, but we're not about to change back now. Is there anything that I have missed since I turned to a vegan diet? Well, yes, at first, cheese on pizza and having dairy in my coffee. But over time, I've really come to enjoy the alternatives. I don't miss meat, dairy products, honey, etc. at all. In fact, I really enjoy the meals that we now eat. But there is always room for some improvement. Trish and I rely a fair bit on plant-based options from supermarkets, as we are both pretty busy and sometimes we just don't have the time to prepare everything from scratch. So there you have it, why I chose to be a vegan runner. If you have a topic you'd like me to talk about, then leave a suggestion in the comments below. If you've made it all the way through to the end of this video, guys, I really appreciate you watching. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. I'd appreciate it, really does help the channel to grow. And don't forget, leave a comment about your diet or any food related information that you'd like to share with our running community here on the channel. If you want to watch how our raw vegan challenge got on, then click on these videos up here and you can see some of the dramas that we had in those early days. Alright, until next time guys, stay safe, happy running, and I'll catch you then. Hooroo!